Hi, you guys don't know me. My name's Taylor. I'm 14 years old and I run Boardwalk Beads. A lot of you wanted me to film a video on the timeline of my business and when I started, just the journey that I've had. So I went ahead and during school today, I made like a little timeline of all the big marks in my business that sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I'm like going off all the things I wrote down happen, like just things that I could find screenshots or pictures of. So I'm going to be editing in all the screenshots, all the pictures, so you guys can really see what I'm talking about, hopefully. So this is going to be from July 4th, 2019, when I started my Etsy shop, to today, which is October 16th, 2020. And hopefully I could do like this video like updated every year. So it's like, I'll do it like in a year from today and then like it'll be updated, but who knows? So I first started my Etsy on July 4th, 2019. That's the same day I started the Instagram account and designed my first logo. Now, something really weird that I noticed. I designed my first logo July 4th, 2019, right? I designed my new logo, which is the one I'm using now, July 4th, 2020. And it's like scary to me. And I didn't know or anything. I just found out today and I just thought that was like a really weird coincidence. But when I first started my Instagram account, I had 612 followers because it had been like an old account that I had used. So I just changed the username and just kind of turned it into that. 2 days after I started my Etsy shop, I had my first sale on July 6th. It was a girl from my school. If you're watching this, thank you. And she left like the sweetest review, I remember. She got one necklace. I don't remember what it was, but it took me 2 days to get my first sale on Etsy. So on July 20th, 14 days later, so 2 weeks later, I had 1,323 followers, so 1,323. So compared to July 4th, when I had 612 followers, to July 20th, I had really doubled my following by doing shout outs on my account. I used to have an account with like 40,000 followers. It was like a Visco account, you know, and that was like a huge trend. So I would give myself like shout outs. I'd shout out my business on that. So that's how I really got my first initial like followers. Fast forward to August 5th, 2019. I posted my first collab giveaway. Now through that account that I had 40,000 followers with, I had met a bunch of people with like hundreds of thousands of followers. So I had worked with them in creating these collab giveaways, which, you know, I would like put in some items and they would post on their account. So I would basically be getting their followers. So that first giveaway that I posted August 5th got me to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 followers. Because 3 days later after the giveaway was posted, I had 3,000 followers compared to 2,000 I had before. So those first 3 days of that first giveaway gained me 1,000 followers. So I was at 3,000. I was doing pretty good. 11 days later, August 19th, I posted the next giveaway. Same people, maybe a couple different ones, but same idea. That day, August 19th, because of the giveaways I had been doing, I was at 13,000 followers. I think that's the biggest jump in time, was from August 8th to August 19th. So from August 8th to August 19th, I gained 10,000 followers just because of those giveaways. Because the people that I was doing them with had, I think some of them had over 100,000, but they all had a lot of followers and there were probably like 12 of them. So that's how I originally got my first 13,000 followers and, you know, basically the rest up until this year. So from August 19th, I just kept going and going and going. I didn't do any giveaways until September 1st. Half a month later, I posted my third collab giveaway with similar people, not the same. And that day that I posted it, I had 16,000 followers. So September 1st, I had 16,000. Now, I really didn't take many screenshots of like Etsy, because I'm going off the screenshots I have on my phone because I can't remember that far back. But I don't have that many screenshots from like that whole July through August, September-y. But I don't have any screenshots after September 1st until December 2nd. So 3 months later, yeah. So there was 3 months I had no screenshots. I just remember that being not a good time. Like I wasn't gaining any followers. I wasn't really doing much. So December 2nd, 2019, I had 386 sales on Etsy. So from the start, which was July to December 2nd, I had 386 sales. And I thought that was like the biggest thing at the time. I was stoked. And in just 2 days later, December 4th, I had hit 400 sales. So in those 2 days, I made like 14 sales. So that was just one thing that I screenshotted that I was like, oh my God, I hit 400 sales. That was December 4th again. December 19th, which is 15 days later, I hit 500 sales. So 100 sales in 15 days, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. And that really marks the end of 2019. Overall, I mean, I thought I was like the biggest brand ever. I felt so good. And like looking back on it is so weird because I feel like it was just yesterday, but it was so long ago. So I thought that was really funny. So yeah, little summary of my year. I started July 4th, and it took me July 4th to December 19th to make 500 sales. So that's like a little recap. And in December 19th, I had like 19,000 followers. So in that whole span of what was it, 6-7 months, so 7 months, 500 sales, 19,000 followers. That's kind of a glimpse for you. Now when we get to 2020, this is where things starting to get a little crazy. So January 21st, I hit 22,000 followers on my Instagram, and January 24th, 3 days later, I hit 700 sales, but it took me a month to get from 500 sales to 700 sales. So that was a pretty good time for me. If we go to February, I hit 800 sales. It took me like 10 days to get that 700 to 800 sales. Then again in February, a week after I hit 800 sales, I hit 25,000 followers, which was a huge like turning point. February 22nd, I hit 900 sales. So when I started February, I had 780. So yeah, February, I started out with 780 sales or something like that. And I ended with about 850 sales. So it was overall a pretty good month then for me. March 8th, I hit 1,000 sales. This was like the first, no, not the first, because I think the 25,000, that was like the first like big like whoa moment for me. Hitting 1,000 sales though was a huge deal for me. I was like so excited. I just remember, I don't know, I felt on top of the world. On the same day I hit 1,000 sales, I also released my stickers. So I released a few different designs, but they were like this papery, gross sticker. And they were not good quality. Like they weren't waterproof, but you know, I didn't know anything about stickers at first. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll deal with it. But I no longer do those stickers. Now I actually have waterproof stickers and they're like super good quality. So we definitely upgraded there. And Corona hit. I think this is when like everything changed. Quarantine changed everything. And I know it was such a hard time and it kind of sucked. Our quarantine started March 13th. And I don't have any records of anything I did March 13th or after that, but I have March 24th. I did a collab giveaway with Get Back necklaces. I cannot express how cool this was. I have worn their necklaces for years now. I've worked with them on like my other accounts. I was so excited. And then the day after I posted that giveaway, I hit 30,000 followers. From February 15th to March 25th, 30 days or so, I gained 5,000 followers in that month. So I went from 25 to 30. And then that really capped off March. You know, everything was going good. I was still gaining like steady followers. I remember it was like 200 to 300 followers a day. It was insane. So things were going pretty good. I got a TikTok somewhere in between that timeline, but I wasn't really posting and I just didn't really like using TikTok for my business as much. So I never really got into using it. I never got on the For You page, so I didn't really do that much. Next, I hit 1,500 sales. That was super exciting again. It took me a month to get 500 sales. So March 8th to April 6th, I gained 500 sales, which was awesome. April 22nd, I hit 2,000 sales. So that same month, I went from 1,500 to 2,000. So, I mean, it was awesome. That's all that really happened for April. May 13th, however, I hit 45,000 followers. 12 days later, I hit 50,000. I remember like thinking to myself, oh, I got this, 100,000 by the end of the year. I can do it. And I was just so determined, which now, of course, it's not gonna happen. Really, I just kept grinding. I was like introducing new products. I was just killing it. I was killing myself every day. I would be in here making jewelry, listing stuff, taking photos, packaging, everything. So I worked my butt off. And then by July, I had designed my new logo, which July 4th again, I said at the beginning of the video, scary that I designed both my logos on July 4th. If you haven't seen my packaging video, my updated one, you should go check it out because it's pretty cool. I tell you where I get everything done, so definitely recommend that. Or as it goes from then to now, somehow I have like 8,500 sales right now, and it's October 16th. Honestly feels like such a blur, but I'm so thankful for everybody that's ordered, that's followed me, that's just showed support in general. It's like so crazy to think that this has all happened in less than 2 years. Now that I've kind of gone over the whole general timeline and just some key events, basically, I want to put in some like a little slideshow. I'll put some music so it's not boring, of my pictures, my product photos from like July and like 2019 versus 2020. So from then to now, I think it's just the funniest change, and I think I've definitely gotten better. I know there's like a lot to improve on, obviously, because I'm never gonna be perfect, but I'm going to put some side-by-sides. So now that you've seen that, hopefully you agree with me in the fact that I've definitely upped my photography. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up now. If you guys stayed this long, thank you. I hope you guys maybe found some of this interesting. If you have any good video ideas, comment down below, and please hit the like and subscribe button, especially the subscribe button. It really helps me out. If you hit the subscribe button, you can always unsubscribe if you ever are not into the content anymore, so it's your choice. But thank you guys for watching.